Hi, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. We got a special live today. And wait till you see what happens today. It's the unexpected, but it's a good joy. It's the Christmas season. It's time to give and time to love and time to hug. So a couple of things, what's going on with my life. One of my friends just passed away yesterday afternoon. So I've been a little late on things. I expected to do all my wrapping up and do things, but well, things had to get done and a lot of telephones calls had to be made and things like that. So that's the bad news. Anyway, some good news. Tuesday, and my gardener's coming on. And my gardener doesn't do any interviews for anybody. He does TV, does radio, but we're very special to have him on Tuesday. And if you use the word not just grow big, hashtag grow big. That's very important. That's how you get 10% off. So I believe if you spend $18, you get free shipping. So if you spend $18, use the word hashtag grow big, you get the 10% off. It's like having 25% off your seeds. That's pretty good when you only pay them $2 a packet. And the more people buy those seeds, well, the more years we'll have him him sponsoring us as an affiliate, and that's really cool. I mean, go look. It's usually for large channels like Jess at Roots and Refuge and things like that, but we're included in this, so we're so excited about it. Grow big. So Tuesday, 7 o'clock. Please make it if you guys can share it out, and because when you look at numbers, those numbers mean everything when you guys when they're doing these interviews. Also, something else: ugly sweater contest. Ugly sweater contest right now, where there's only one person that entered. So the only thing you have to do is go under the registration video, put down all in. That tells us that you're all into the contest, and then you got to email me and email me that you're all in the contest, and email your address because a lot of stuff has to be set up. And the live is on December 26th, starting at 6 o'clock. So it's going to be an awesome live, a lot of fun. The winner of there's two categories: regular ugly sweater. That's you get a gift card for the winner, and the other one is a Ninja mixer, and those range between $100 and $150. So get crafty, guys. Go make your sweaters. We're so excited about that. It's going to be a lot of fun. And also, we have a tomato guide this Thursday. All my lives usually start at 7. So if there's any questions, look at 7 o'clock, see if I'm on. So the tomato guide is going to be a long live because we're going to give out my gardener seeds all night. Tomato seeds. It's going to be tomato, and tomatoes. Because if you're not around, some people call it tomato. So tomato, tomatoes. And we have special guests for Thursday night too. So a lot of special things going on. So first thing we're going to do is enter bake. We're going to have Bake a Leg, and let's take it. She is our guest today. There's going to be stuff going on all during the live today. So don't think the gifts just go out at the end today. So this is going to be pretty cool. So welcome in, Melody at Bake a Leg, and let's take it. Hello.
Hello. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for having me, Mr. Joe.
Well, I appreciate you coming on, neighbor.
I know, right?
It's only 45 minutes away. It's not bad. We
No,
haven't
not
met
too
yet.
bad. Right over the bridge.
When the storms hit Melody, I don't think I know. I got to look out to the west of me, see if they're coming our way.
Yep.
The weather has been so crazy. It's like when you
It's
had
60
those
degrees
storms come
here
at
today.
you, and I remember I text you, I'm like, oh no, this is not good. They're coming right up your way. So my wife works in Nottingham.
Oh,
She's
yeah, not too far from here.
so not too far at all. And
No.
it's snowing, it's this or this out, or we're having hail or some kind of bad storm. I'm like,
Or it's
oh
been raining
no.
all day. It's been raining all day here, and it's in the 60s. Crazy.
60s today and probably snow next week.
Who knows?
Who
The
knows?
weather's crazy.
So we have some other special guests coming out for a little bit today. Melody's going to be with me all live, which is really awesome. And she's going to go on. Are you still going on today at 9 o'clock?
Unless you
Yeah.
could keep me on here longer.
I'm always going a little longer. I'm never on time. But at least I'm on time for one thing. I got my Christmas gifts basically done. I have never done it. I'm a typical guy. We get done on
Yay,
we
congratulations.
we actually get started on December 24th when we do Christmas shop.
Wow, you're really prepared this year.
Yeah, I'm prepared. It's awesome. So there's something called the 12 Days of Christmas, and I'm going to welcome three very special channels on, and I hope you guys all subscribe to them. We have Gina versus Gina. This is Gigi. We
Hey,
have
Gigi.
Carbon Q,
hey everybody. Hey,
Hi,
and
Julie.
we have Erica. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in.
Hello, hello.
Hey,
Thank you for having
everybody.
us.
Yes.
So tell us about your 12 days of Christmas.
I'll let
Who
you,
wants to
Erica.
explain it? Me? Okay. So the 12 Days of Christmas is about the three of us who want to bring different communities together and have communities understand that we shouldn't let YouTube put us in a category. And that's that. So if you're part of the two-way world or the Second Amendment world, you're still a prepper. If you're part of homesteading, you're a prepper. If you're crafting, you're a prepper. Everybody's a prepper in some type of way. And the fact that we can get to know each other and learn from each part of prepping is what we was trying to target. So the best way for us to do that was be elves for 12 days. I mean, it's been more than 12 days, but but we got it's for us to say thank you to content creators like yourself. We see you, we recognize you, and for us to give back to your community as well. So this is basically what it's about.
That is, I love that. It's something
Amazing.
so special. And it's so special that everybody starts getting to know each other too. I
Yes.
have always been always promoting channels nonstop as much as I can in any kind of way I can. And it's important. The one thing I'm bad at is recognizing people in the chat. I admit it. I'm not, there's so much stuff going on. It comes so fast that you don't pay attention
Right.
as much as you need to in the chat. And I apologize for everybody there. I seen Raven Cat here and Scratch and P and Mike's J at Gardening and Serena. And welcome in, guys. Thank you, everyone, for coming. But I'm sorry about that. And I do try to help everybody out in every single way I can. But everybody needs to improve on things. And that's one of the things I'm trying to do is improve doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And Jane, just to let you know, you have the biggest smile all time because every time you have always smiled, it just like whoop, it just makes me smile. I love your smile. I've always said that. I love that.
Thank you.
There's don't you know? Don't you know?
I try to smile a lot.
Smile is important.
It is.
You know what I did today? I actually went to McDonald's in the morning and I bought somebody McDonald's behind me
Oh,
and doing something like that. That's pretty
I've done
cool.
that.
Yes,
Yes.
it is.
Somebody did that for me and she actually went to church after. I followed her because I couldn't. Like, how do you say thank you to somebody? They already left. They left,
Yeah.
oh,
and I'm like, I gotta follow her. I gotta follow her. Where did she go? And I'm like, oh, that was the nicest thing anybody ever did to me. You know,
Mhm.
nobody ever
Yeah.
talked to you. Just it's really cool.
Yep. Pay it forward.
Right?
Yeah.
absolutely.
So, who thought about the 12 Days of Christmas?
It was Carbon
Down
Q
there.
and I. Carbon Q and I started it last year. We was trying to keep it just 12 days. And it's difficult to keep it just 12 days because there's so many amazing content creators out here. So try to pick and choose. And this second year was the hardest because people was reaching out to me like during last year's 12 days of Christmas. So I had to really, really cut back to where we end up we're doing 17 days now. Yeah, so it's 12 days of Christmas is actually 17 days of Christmas at this point.
No, it's 16, I think, isn't it?
16 days,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
16.
But,
It's funny. I started doing the seeds, 100 days of seeds, going all the way to Christmas, and then I started off really good, getting all the seeds out, Then I got behind. Then I made
Yes.
up. Then I got behind. Now I got made up. Now I'm like, oh no, now I'm really behind.
It happens so quickly.
Oh, definitely. I was doing a video every single day too, and I was like, oh, this is good for the whole week.
right,
Yes,
right.
It is
it's
pretty
a
cool.
lot. I didn't realize how much work was in being an elf. It's a lot of
It's a
work.
lot.
A lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
Mhm.
Well, that's really cool.
We like the fun part. The fun
Yeah.
part is the shopping. We like that. We're women. We like that.
But now you need somebody else's credit card.
That part.
Yeah, but it's been
I have a question for you guys. I had a cold 2 weeks ago. Everybody at my work had an earache with the cold. Lost their hearing. Like, I can't hear out of my left ear. I'm like, come on, don't go back. Did you guys have something like that around you? Nothing?
Not with the
Actually, now that you mentioned it, we had one person at work
Okay.
that couldn't hear out of their left. It was their left ear.
Yeah.
But it started off with a common cold. And
Exactly.
yeah. So
oh yeah.
yeah.
Not anybody I'm aware of yet, and I'm trying to stay away from anybody who can give me anything.
Me too.
Smart.
Yeah.
Now, tell us some channels that you think we should follow. Something like because we have everybody's around the whole world, and it's hard to follow everybody. But some channels that you're like, I usually follow all the time. Name some of those channels that hey, check this channel out.
I would say my Renaissance grandma.
Mhm.
And she's around all over the place supporting everything.
Yeah. I would say ooh.
One of my favorites I typically don't miss content with is Broke Farmer.
Mhm.
That's true.
I usually go back and make sure I catch anything because he's funny on top of the fact that he's just being serious at the same time.
Yeah.
He's very entertaining.
He
Very
is
entertaining.
entertaining, even though he's not trying to be.
Mhm.
Let me think. Auntie Ellen, I love her channel.
Yeah.
She teaches how to make things. So if you're into sewing or crocheting or painting or anything, we did rock painting last year for our gardens. I thought that was pretty cool because something I never thought about doing, and you could do that with your kids. Just go outside and find some rocks and paint them. You can put your name on it. You can draw pictures on it, whatever. It was fun. I like stuff like that. Things that you don't make you think outside the box a little bit.
Yeah.
Right.
Humble Homestead. Is it Humble?
Right, Gina. Humble Homestead. Humble.
Yep.
Humble says she's a lot of fun. You're gonna have a good time when you get there. What about G Mama Grows?
Mama Grows.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Grows is pretty good.
G Mama Grows has followed me ever since I started my channel.
Oh
And
yeah.
it's funny. It's funny because when I first said her name, it was G Mana or something I said. And she goes, did I win? And I'm like, G Mana?
I've heard her called
Oh,
all kind of
G-Mama.
things. Grandmama Grows and
Yeah.
Grandma Grows.
Urban Garden Chronicles. She's really good.
Urban. That's
Yeah.
a good one. Urban Gardening Chronicles. That's a good channel.
She's from Canada too, so that's pretty good. GT Grows
Yeah.
Alaska.
I was just about to say GT Grows in Alaska because people need to be able to find sometimes people who are growing in different climates that are not the norm.
Yeah.
Growing in Alaska is not easy, and he does it.
Yeah.
And he has a growing inside thing going on. So if you
Mhm.
want to sign up for growing inside, check him out.
Mhm.
What is so
I
is it Soul Garden?
So Good Gardener. Yes, Calvin,
Mhm.
he's really good.
The organic
Mhm. I
town.
like So Good Gardener. Um, do I
We have
have follow any? I follow homestead channels like Homestead Heart, Let Farmer 73.
what about Eloc Nation, Black's
Oh
Tropical,
yes. Elac, Nation, that's Nikki, Everyday Life About OCD-ish chick.
Hands in the Dirt. I don't know if
Hands
you
in the Dirt.
Um,
Yes.
um you have David Corey,
you
you have
have Backwoods. We got
Back
Backwoods. We got Tribe. We got Hush.
Jasmine. Yeah.
Yeah.
What
So
And
we
is
have
just
it's a lot. It's, man, there's so
Yeah,
many.
so
we
many. Who
ran
have we
into
had so
so
far?
many people.
Just this year, we've had My Fly Family,
Mhm.
which is
Hmm.
not Erica. She has her own channel and then she has a family channel.
Right.
We've had Urban Gardening Chronicles. We've had Who is Friday?
We had Tactical Turkeys.
The Tactical Turkeys. That's a 2A channel.
Hmm.
We had 2A in LA, another 2A channel. Who else is we? It's like a blur because we've been.
I think it's
Southern Living. How are
so. I
you?
got a question for you guys in the chat. See if you could answer it because I'm not near Oklahoma, but I would have to look it up. And if there any kind of questions for anybody, I could always answer it. Just sometimes I have to give me some time to answer because I want to make sure I give you guys the correct info. But Serena says, when should I start rosemary or lavender seeds in central Oklahoma, which is
You
7A?
have to be stratified.
Any day of the year.
Yeah, I would say like
Any
January.
day. You said rosemary, right?
Yes, yep.
Right.
Any day
Rosemary
of the
or
year.
lavender.
Any day
Yeah,
of the
my
year.
lavender's doing well. I'm in 8B.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm in
Well, I'm in
8B. And
7B
my
in
lavender, my
Pennsylvania.
rosemary is still doing well.
Your rosemary's doing well too. And 7.
I'm grow zone 7B, and all I was going to say is if it was me, I would start it in January because it
Okay.
needs at least a couple weeks to a month for that
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
cold stratification. So,
Oh, that's true.
so you
Yeah.
could put it in now and then figure like the second week, put it in the fridge. And because
Mm-hmm.
the weather's so weird, put it in the fridge and then start it like the second week of January, third week of January.
That's actually
Yeah.
Mhm.
great information right there.
I am in 6A and I have not been able to kill rosemary. And my rosemary does not come in the house. It's
My
outside.
oregano comes back year after year after year.
Mhm.
When you can dig it up with the root, like pieces of it, and give it to people and keep it going, I think that's amazing. So
Mm-hmm.
I love seeing it in the UK. I mean, you just go around,
Just
it's like
go.
whatever they grow, it just poof.
I love it.
Let me
And
just
for
say
my
hi to
UK friends, I love Rainbow Green Hands. That's another good YouTube channel.
let me say a couple of highs in the chat.
What is Echo again? Echo is it Echo?
Rambo Green Hands.
Mm, Is it Rainbow Green? No, with his wife, Rainbow Green Hands too, but
Right.
Eco.
Oh, Eco
Mhm.
Nation.
Eco
Oh,
Nation.
you're thinking of Gigi and yeah,
They're
Eco.
they have a whole homestead. They're doing their thing out there too.
Absolutely. Hi,
So, I just wanna-
Lulu.
Happy Mac Gardens as well.
so I just want to say hi to some people
Happy
in the
Mac.
chat, guys, for a second.
Go ahead.
I really want to try to include more people, and I'm really bad at it. And I'm starting pretty much in the middle or bottom here. But welcome in Uncle Al, Mrs. Hardneck Farms, Grammy Karen, My Renaissance Garden, Becoming a Green Stalker, Gray Man Prepping, Built in a Rock Homestead, Urban Garden Chronicles, 2%, Rebel Canners, Juby, Julianne and Juby. I talk to her almost every day. Isn't that amazing?
Ooh, the peppers.
And her daughter is so much into gardening. It's great when you see kids gardening
Yeah.
and getting into that
Yeah.
lifestyle.
I love it.
Welcome in Happy Mac, Gail Southern Living. Let me see who else is here. We have 70 people in the chat. FR Humphreys here.
Hey, Miss Felicia.
And she's going cruising Alaska 25. I don't know if you guys know about that, but I know our family's going. Hope you guys could go on a cruise. You got 2 years to save up. So, and you don't have to you just need a down deposit. So for us three, it was $350, I think. And then you don't have to pay all the way to the end of the cruise. So it's just pretty cool.
She's been trying to convince me cruising is not my thing.
It's a once in a lifetime cruise. But it's going to be cold.
It's like, it's not going to be cold. I'm like, but that's not the point. I'm not going to be able to see land. That's.
Yeah, I hear you. Welcome in, Darth X, Lulu's Treasure Trove. The Budget Preppers, welcome in. Chris Shirey babies. Rick Thalion. I was screwed up the name. Let me see. Lethagia's Little Hook with Melanie. We got some pretty cool stuff to give out today, too. Howard J, welcome in. Some new people on the channel. We got TLC in the garden.
That's another one, TLC in the garden. She's great.
Some of the stuff I'm going to give out today, too. I got some of these packets. So
dip mix.
Dip mix. Ooh.
Gotta have a little dip mix. I got some teas around the world. I think that's what this
I like that.
Giving out that. So people are like, it's getting cold. I'm going to give another one of these out too.
Oh yeah.
To make your own hats, which is pretty cool. Got some stuff to give out. I'm looking forward to making my own sweater. Like really? I got my bells and whistles.
To fix up your ugly sweater, huh?
Oh, wait till you see it. It's going to be ugly. I got some jewels.
I got to get in on this one.
Got to get into it. I mean, it's a good prize, and it's and there's 2 categories. So if you don't really make a lot of effort with it, it's okay. But if you really want to make a bigger effort, then there's a bigger prize. There's Rambling with the Brums. And Scott, thank you so much for doing Alaska 25. And on his live on Friday, I won 2 prizes, which was really cool. I never win. So it was really cool hearing my name called.
Kaylin said you can't be in the ugly sweater contest.
Oh, I want to enter just to say I entered. I got to do a video or 2. How did I make it too?
Yeah.
But I'm not going to have any tassels, so I'm not going to win the booby prize, as somebody said. A little laughter. I think Uncle Al would like that. Thank God I'm not entering a contest with that. So
you just gave me an idea. Put some
I was going to say you just gave me an idea.
Nice and easy. Nice and easy.
Right.
Oh. I got my nose.
Oh, I love it.
You ever see these things?
Oh my goodness.
Does it light up? If it lit up, that
it lights up. Yep.
Oh, it does.
Yep.
That's it.
There you go.
Mike's Chaotic Gardening is another good channel to follow.
When I first went to Mike's channel, I was like,
I love it.
When I first went to Mike's channel, I didn't expect to see all the information I did.
Very good information. And he's like, the way he grows is unique. Even though, like we said, GT grows indoors, Mike was the first channel I saw doing that. Nice. All the hydroponics, and I mean on a big scale. He makes it look easy, y'all, but it's not.
Yeah, it was. Scott's gonna go for it.
That's too many.
What else in the chat?
Well, Bougie Prepper is another one you should follow. She preps and gardens.
I'm not going to have time in it. I work 20 hours a day. Whatever I got to do is going to be. It should be interesting. But Lisa Ladybird Loves is one of the judges, and Corky at White Family Farm is the other judge. And we want creativity. That's the biggest thing. We only have 3 weeks to December 26th for the contest, so we don't have a long time to knit a sweater. But we just want people to be creative as possible, look as good as possible, and get a laugh at the same time. I mean, it's ugly. It's supposed to be ugly.
It's supposed to be fun.
Right.
It's supposed to be
That
fun.
part. The fun part. Yeah.
I mean, if you go on Amazon and see some of the ugly sweaters, it's pretty comical what they have.
It is.
I know this is on my phone. This is not really. I mean, look at that.
That's actually really ugly.
That is.
That would be a little better.
That was funny too.
Yeah, that's actually not so bad. But the eyes, that's ugly.
Just a flexi cloth.
Is that even a sweater? Oh.
That's hilarious. Bunza.
Last one. Here you go.
OMG.
That's all I can say too.
You guys are
So,
funny.
be creative out there with the contest.
Right?
And with the knitting community, there's going to be some people that are really going to work 100% into this. Like that's what they're going to work on all day. So it should be very interesting to see what kind of contest do they want to go into, what kind of prize do they want to win.
Yeah.
So, which is really awesome. I mean, I can't wait. There's Wide Family Farm. That's Corky right there. And 1 second, we got a couple questions.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe not. 1 second. I planted sage seeds yesterday morning. They will sprout in the spring. Do I need to water them? Oh, that is a question.
Mm-hmm.
So see what you guys think in the chat. I planted sage seeds yesterday. I had the morning's freeze. Will they sprout in the spring? And do I need to water them?
One more question to that. What grow zone are you
If it's
in?
raining, you don't need to water them.
I think Serena's in 7B, she said, right? That's what she said before. I think it's the same.
I wouldn't water it.
But you can always start a couple extra plants just to play it safe.
Yeah, I wouldn't water.
I wouldn't water it, and I found sage to
Yeah,
be
you have the weather to do it. Like it's pouring here right now.
Yeah, it's pouring here.
Mm-hmm.
Mike,
I would say make sure that sage is probably in a planter and not in your garden, because I grew mine in the garden the first year, and that thing gets big. It was like a hedge.
Yeah, but they're so resilient. You could just dig it up and plant it somewhere else.
It's resilient.
Yep.
Mike said
That's an oregano. Don't put oregano in your garden.
it is. Mike said depending on how cold it is.
Mike
a lot of
said,
stuff so much easier in pots. You know,
Yeah.
it's,
yes,
um,
it's very
Oregano, you can
cold.
harvest off of that like umpteen amount of times, like maybe 3 in the
Exactly.
spring and then 7 or 8 in the summer, and it just keeps giving back.
I think it'll be fine, Mike, because she's just dropping seeds. If it was a plant, like a
Yeah,
baby
frost
plant, I'd
hardy,
be
so-
concerned. But if it's seeds or a mature plant, I wouldn't be worried.
Yeah, and it's frost hardy plant, so
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't killed a sage yet.
I did, but I did it intentionally.
I feel like going outside to get mine right now. Hey, here, look, show and tell.
Hey, Yankee sister.
How are you?
So, guys, I'm going to go to the wheel right now. I just want to give out some prizes quick, and we're going to come on back in about 3 or 4 minutes. We
Okay.
have around 70 people watching, which is pretty awesome. And just wanted to see who's going to win some prizes, and we're going to come on back and keep on going. This is going to be a great live, guys. So, hope you guys should share this out. I really appreciate it. So, the first winner is going to win this kit with Make It Hat. And then the second one is going to be the tea kit.
Nice.
And then we'll do 3 things with seeds, and we'll come on back in a second. So let's get to the wheel. Make sure you email me at gardenstategardener@yahoo.com to claim your prizes. I'm going to shuffle. We're not doing the polka. It's Christmas time, so we do Christmas music.
Okay.
Awesome.
So this is for the knitting loom set. If you do not email me, I usually don't send the prize. So make sure you email me. GardenStateGarden@yahoo.com. Idaho Garden.
Idaho Garden Girl. Congratulations.
So the thing with my chat, you got to be in the chat to win. So if they're not in the chat, it just goes on back. Okay, here goes the tea of the world kit. Tea of the world. Orange black tea, French vanilla tea, Jamaican tea, China tea, Japan tea, which is 36 tea bags in it.
Welcome to your NFL headlines of the day.
Alexa.
So build on a rock homestead. Congratulations.
Wow.
So congratulations, Built on a Rock Homestead. The next 3 winners seeds, you guys win 5 packs of seeds each. So here we go. Ted Pottle.
Hey, Tuttle, come on down.
Congratulations to Ted Pottle.
Congrats.
Winners, make sure you have it all in caps if you guys are here to win. Otherwise, we don't see it. You got to email me. That's key right away if you guys can. We had Idaho Garden Girl, Built on a Rock Homestead, Ted Pottle. Ted Pottle is here. Congratulations, Ted.
Ted Pottle is here. I seen Rock.
Felon Clan Wolf.
Ooh, congrats.
Congratulations.
Built on the Rock is here.
Built on a Rock Homestead is here. Awesome.
Yeah.
And so we're looking for Idaho Garden Girl and Felon Clan Wolf.
Okay.
Here we go. Another 5 set of seeds. Here we go. Superfood Parents.
Oh, awesome. I love their channel. That is a great channel right there.
I've been following her, and usually I'm at work, so it's tough. So I have 2 devices going at the same time, and so I'm listening and chatting in. And, oh my God, this information!
I
It's
know.
unbelievable. We had her here on our channel one time too.
I was going to say, they used to be Blind Guy, His Wife, Their Life.
Yep.
That's who that channel is.
Mm-hmm.
For those who don't know.
Yep, just welcome.
Let's do one more winner for this. Promote your channel. What it's all about. 70 people in the chat. Thank you guys all for coming. 76 people in the chat. Boom. Thriss in Stitches.
It's in stitching.
Awesome.
Let's do another.
Congrats. I was stuck on the first name for a minute.
Yeah, I say the same thing. Thriss. I can never say it. I'm so terrible with names.
Is that the polka music?
MT Homestead.
Hey, OT Homestead.
Okay. Let's go back.
Clan Wolf
Congratulations.
is here.
Clan Wolf is here.
Oh, there we go. Fallen Clan Wolf. Okay, so I was Idaho Garden Girl, Superfood Parents, Thriss and Stitches, and MT Homestead. So they usually have 5 minutes to claim their prize because we usually go on to the next thing. And it just, they're not here, not here. Everything just goes back. So, people are here deserve to win more than people are not. So that's the way I try to do it. MT Homestead follows he helps so many channels out. And I appreciate them. They've been one of my members since day one too. I think they might be one of the top 3 longest members, like almost 2 years. They're not even here. They just want to support, which is very special.
Awesome.
But going back to Superfood Parents, the information, I mean, Wow.
Yes.
It's a channel. They only get 7, 8 people, 10 people in their lives, 13 sometimes. That's a channel that should be getting 100 people with
Absolutely.
information and the research they do to put on the channel.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I don't know if they still do it because I haven't seen it since they've changed the channel format to the Superfood Parents, but they are such great storytellers. They are great story. It's just a great channel. It really is. I love them.
And we have Fallon Clan Wolf, so that's in the chat. Yes, we have you down as the winner, so we got that. So any people we're looking for is Idaho Garden Girl, Superfood Parents, Thrift and Stitches, and MT Homestead. So that's the channels. Yeah. So guys, tell everybody a little bit about your channel, because a lot of people are new here. A lot of people have just started getting into this or new life. They're new to me even. Tell everybody a little bit about, and Melody, you too. Tell everybody a little bit about your channel. And we'll start with Bacon Leg. Let's dig it.
Mm-hmm.
Tell everybody what channel's about.
A little bit about my channel. Okay, so love to garden. So you know, Joe, because you've been following me forever. I built that garden. It was so prolific. I don't know. I just have a thing for growing your own food, doing garden to table, trying to preserve it in all different ways, whether it's freezing it or pressure canning it, baking, cooking, and sometimes just real life. And that's pretty much what my channel's about. We're like laid back, very chill over here. Everyone's more than welcome. And, some information on some of the things that are going into our food. I started that, a while back. I was at Jimmy's. I was doing some, prepping and just learning new ways to preserve things has been like my newest thing that I like. For an example, I had all that garlic and I was like, oh, what do I want to do with it all besides ferment some? And I decided to put it in the blender with like maybe 3 drops of olive oil. And I used something a little bit bigger than a melon bowl scoop and scooped them all out on a parchment paper, stuck them in the freezer, flash froze them, pulled them out. And let me tell you, it is a joy to actually cook, especially when you're in a rush and you could I call them garlic pucks. And I just take one out, throw it in whatever I'm cooking. And I love it. I was like, where have I been? I like to powder a lot of things, mushroom powder, beet top powders, so lots of different things going on over here. But gardening and cooking and baking, I don't know if I could say one or the other. I would say gardening is truly, it started off years and years and years ago of just being something that I loved. It was like my form of therapy, but I did go to industrial baking school, so forth and so on. So I just love it all. Just rolls all into one. I like to know where my food comes, and it comes out dirty, and I love it.
And
Your gardener.
The amount of videos you put out you put out a lot of information, that's a lot of videos, a lot of work.
Yeah.
And Bake a Leg Let's Dig It usually goes live right after me on Sundays. So it's usually 9:00. And I know sometimes we go over. I apologize.
No problem.
But I always promote you all the time. You and Wide Family Farm usually goes at 11. And so anybody wants to talk about food, you want to talk about preserving, you want to talk about canning, I'm all for promoting everything that does so much good. We all can learn. And Gina, tell us about your channel and what else is going on.
It's definitely some of that, some gardening, some meal prep. I love doing meal preps, freezer meal preps, preserving. I'm into canning. I don't have a freeze dryer, so I don't freeze dry, but I do dehydrate. So I do make my own powders like onion powder, garlic powder, celery powder, whatever. I also do budgeting content. So I'll talk about, getting a budget together, a little bit about repairing your credit to get a better credit score, stuff like that. What else do I talk about over there? Whatever is coming to mind for me. I'm into a lot of things. So I like crafting and 2A and prepping and gardening. I like it all. If I want to talk about it, I do. So my channel is not like a niche. It's a little of everything.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And Erica?
I'm Erica, my five family. On my personal channel, I do gardening. I do reviews on different prepping items like tents and life straws and stuff like that. I'm also Second Amendment, so sometimes I may talk about firearms. Um, it's not really talking about firearms, it's more talking about the safety of firearms.
Hmm.
What else do I do? I think that's about it. Just that. But I want to get into canning and stuff like that. So that's my mission for next year is to start actually freezing and canning my food once I get it out the garden.
We gonna
I
get you
follow
there.
I
Right.
follow a lot with Rebel Canners, and because I'm one of those guys. I'm afraid of can. I have always
Me
been afraid of can,
too.
So was I.
and so it's the way I look at it. To get I'm not afraid. You go to for the person that's not afraid to can anything.
Yeah.
You do the
Yeah.
total opposite.
Mhm.
Because if you reach in the middle, you're doing good.
Right.
I
You
think
don't
it's
have
the
to be
initial
afraid.
fear
It's
of it all.
so easy. So easy.
Mm.
Yeah, I think it's the initial fear of it all because I could speak for myself. My pressure canner was bought for me by Boone Child, one of my moderators, and I didn't touch it for a year and a half because you hear those horror stories like the lid's going to blow off. And now that I've been doing it for over a year, I absolutely love it.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
really easy.
Exactly. And Carbon Q, tell us a little bit about your channel.
So my prepping is about my prepping. My channel is about prepping, and I've been off for a little while. I had some stuff that I had to take care of personally, but I'll be back January 1st. And anything to do with preparedness, I'm still learning as I go. I follow a lot of people, and I just enjoy the journey. And I hope that more people get involved into it to just be prepared
Right.
for anything, not just big disasters, but the small things, loss of a job, someone getting sick and just being able to take care of your family and yourself and be ahead of the game. So that's basically what my channel is about. That's it. But I'll be back January 1st.
And how did you guys meet all each other? How did you guys meet each other? Just through YouTube, or did you guys know each other sometime or another? Just YouTube.
Nope. Just YouTube.
Yeah.
Just YouTube.
Yep.
Yeah.
And literally just someone sharing a channel and it popping up. That's how I found Erica's channel. It popped up in my feed and I was like, let's see what this is about. And they've been stuck with me ever since. And then I found Carbon through the prepping stuff. She was prepping, she was giving some valuable information on different prepping tools for fire and water and stuff like that. I was like, oh, I was really taking in all the information. So there are so many creators out here just sharing valuable information and just, sometimes their channels are smaller, but they're still meeting the needs of certain people and they will get out there. Because
Yeah.
as long as we just keep sharing each other,
Yeah.
the information will get out there.
Yep.
This gets interesting because there's the drama world. There's always drama no matter where you go. And the way I look at it is even if somebody doesn't like me, I don't care.
Right.
If you don't like me, who cares?
Right.
But you know what? If they're putting out information, I'm still willing to listen because that's what we don't have in society today. Nobody listens.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just listen. If they don't like what you say or they want to argue, who cares? I mean, just listen. Because sometime or another things change. Look at the world. Look how many things change within 5 years, 10 years, 15 years.
Mhm.
Things change. Just listen.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
Yeah.
I agree.
That was the point of the 12 days of Christmas. That was a big thing. It's for everybody to find something out of their comfort zone. Just listen to what they have to say. You're gonna leave with something, just give everybody a chance. Sometimes people will look at somebody and feel like they can't connect with that person, or just don't listen to what that person has to say. And then, all of a sudden we get emails all the time. Oh, I still follow this content creator. They're amazing. I wouldn't have came across if you didn't have them part of the 12 days of Christmas. And that is the point of us being, I'm not saying we being very picky about who we choose, but it's like I want somebody to leave with some type of information from each channel.
That's exactly what it's about. Exactly. That's exactly what I try to be. And
Yeah.
I put myself out there like you wouldn't believe. I'm just being who I am. I'm just being who I am.
Right. And I love it.
I do too.
Yeah.
Thank you,
I think it's more, even though you have your drama, it's more, you see communities being built and growing. So that's the good part. That's what you want to walk away from. It's just like family. You're gonna have your fights. You're gonna have your. I'm not talking about today, but usually when you see something go down, you kind of see everybody rally around and support, and that's a beautiful thing. And it's so good because you can reach so many people, whether you have a large family or you're a single person doing it. You can find somebody in a chat that identifies with that, and you start to build from there. So I think it's. We get out and we just share the knowledge and just have a good time, because some of the best laughs I've ever had is on here. Gardeners are funny, preppers are hilarious. Everybody has their own way of doing things, their own jokes. So yeah, it's good to see.
Yeah.
Part of it is everybody wants to be the best at one thing, and they only care about themselves. They don't care about anybody else.
Yeah.
That is not good. I mean, there are pepper channels that they want to grow the hottest pepper.
Yep.
Right. The only thing they're doing is stealing from somebody else.
Yeah.
But they're like, "Oh, look, this is my hot. You didn't do it. It's all mine. I'm the one that grew it. This is the hottest pepper on earth." Yep. No, you took somebody else's cross. You probably even got seeds from somebody else. You grow it and said, "Oh, look, I grew it. This is my seed." And the drama, it's so stupid. I mean, it's really stupid.
It is. That's why my channel is about everything. Because don't come to me to be the professional. I don't know all the things. I'm on this platform to learn and then share what I learn.
Yep, exactly.
Sometimes you have to take it too, where you see someone, which I've experienced this. You see someone that had built a garden and things weren't going that good. And I'm like, oh, I'll take a chance and leave a comment and tell them exactly what I did to get mine up off the ground. And then you see them implementing everything that you do. Mm-hmm. And I was like, couldn't acknowledge my comment, but now your garden's, that's all right. You know what I mean? Because we all are learning from each other. It was sort of like when I started doing the prepping and preparing. Joe, you remember that? Mm-hmm. And then the world went really bad, and I didn't want to jump on that because I saw what people were doing. I wanted to stay true to myself and what my loves and likes and passions are. And if I can teach one small little teeny tiny thing, then I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
No perfect people allowed.
Perfect all day. Yeah.
It's like you have these contests going on too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Or you have these, almost like an organization. They do this contest. Join 10 contests. Join 20 organizations. You don't have to just join one.
Yeah.
There's a group of channels. Well, there's one group, I should say, and they're telling everybody, don't follow anybody else. Just follow our group and support our group.
Wow.
To me, that is the rudest thing I have ever heard that anybody ever could do. I heard that and I'm done.
Right. Because that's like cult-like behavior, right? With the cult, they only want you to follow them and know everybody else is wrong. And I would have left. I would have left.
I mean, it's the rudest thing. I mean, I still can't believe somebody even said it.
You're going to find all walks of life of people on YouTube. Mm-hmm. Some are going to come off legitimate and want to be your friend and this, that, and the third. And when you find out that they're not, you just have to keep it moving. It's like, when it comes to the drama, I'm in like drama-free zone. You bring in it, I ain't listening to it. You know what I mean? It's just
I'm
the
a,
way you
I'm
have
a,
to be. And even like with YouTube, wanting to put people in a certain box, it's like, oh, just be a gardener.
Right.
Absolutely not. You know, and like Joe said, I put out a lot of videos. It could be something I'm doing wrong with like maybe the tags or whatever, but you know, and I am organically getting my subscribers the super duper hard way.
Yeah.
But hey, at the end of the day, it could be my mistake, but I won't let anyone, you know, including YouTube, put me in that little box.
Right.
I
Yeah.
was really good friends with someone over on YouTube that actually has a very big channel on YouTube, and I'll never forget this. I was starting YouTube, and she's like, "Oh, that's great." So she saw my picture on Google, and she said, "I would take that down because it looks, you know, like you might get some pervs or whatever." I'm like, "Okay, no problem." She told me so many stories that it just thickened my skin that when the first thing came my way, it was like I was able to completely be like, like it didn't phase me. She said, if you ever get a negative comment, never feed into a negative comment, not even once. You could see it, might bother you, just delete it. Don't even bother to respond.
Yeah.
Right.
So long story short, that is Heather, um, wonderful, wonderful, well, the needy homesteader. She's the one that gave me a nice, good schooling about YouTube in the beginning of YouTube days. So I can honestly say, uh, besides her tragedy, prior to that, different things that people would say or do to her, she had all that knowledge to dish down to me. So when I meet someone that's new on YouTube, I'm like, oh, don't worry about it. You know, you're going to have to get thicker skin. And, you know, so we all try to share knowledge. It's just great when you can be in a community of loyal people.
Mhm.
I've also
Yeah.
experienced like people that wanted to be in my live because when you come into my live, my way of giving back is to send people to your channel. We shout you out, the moderators post the links, they'll get to the goal they want to get to, and they never come back.
Right.
And I've stalled that
Mm.
about probably 300 times. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, you just have to roll with it. And I like YouTube. I like the people that I've met, and I like the people that I know I'm going to meet later down the road, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've taught myself YouTube. It might not be the greatest. You know, we all made those goofy mistakes in the beginning, but
Mhm.
you know, we learn and grow as we, you know, go on. So
Right.
you can't
you,
tolerate drama, Joe.
oh,
Right.
it's not in my world. It really isn't.
It's not in
I,
my world either.
I
And
Mhm.
to
coach.
really be honest, my first gardening season in the new garden that I built, I was in this competition, you know, the team that grows the most food. Um, let me tell you, people were literally contacting me like Melody, because that's my real name in case you don't know that. Like you just keep going and going and going and going. It just looks like you're wearing yourself out, you know? Um, it just wasn't a good thing to be involved in. A lot of drama, a lot of cheating, and people that I liked, you know,
Mhm.
it was just horrible. I was being asked to do like garden tours in the dead of winter when you have captains, they're supposed to be watching what you're doing. But because I grew so much food, over 2,000 pounds of food, it was like my gardening skills came into question. And I thought to myself, let me wash my hands of that. I would never join that again. You know, a moderator, you know, my friend Boone recommended it and just wasn't, the people weren't good. The environment wasn't good. It was so stressful. And I just thought to myself, I'm so proud of myself. I was able to donate food to the charity down the street, give plants to the church. Like, I can't let all that bad outweigh the good. And growing 2,000, like 266 pounds of food in a brand new garden was absolutely amazing.
Hmm.
You know,
And you should be
hours
proud of
later, I was
yourself.
like, yeah, no, I'm done with that. I'm not joining that. And I didn't go on and bash them or anything. I just basically said, I'm exhausted. I'm not doing that again. And just tried to keep it as, you know, proper as possible. You know, I don't want to
Yeah.
make myself look bad. So, but yeah, You
at
know,
the
but I
same
think
time,
there's a
Melody,
lot
it's
of
okay.
amazing people on YouTube. A lot of amazing people.
Definitely. Just don't allow yourself. I mean, drama's gonna happen, and you can't not be, subjected to it. You just can't let yourself get lost in it. Learn to
Yep.
separate yourself. It's a learning
Doesn't
lesson.
work for you, then keep it moving. If it's working for you, great, you know?
Mhm.
But that's okay if you join those competitions
Mhm.
or any other competition because you learn something from it.
Right.
You know, I mean, to
Mhm.
me, I'd rather have people join 10 of them. you know,
Mhm.
I just don't like anybody saying me, 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 me. This is
Yeah.
all I do. This is our group. It's we all the way.
Right.
When I
Exactly.
was
Right.
I coached 50 kids at one time in high school sports. You try to teach 45, 50 kids in one sport by yourself and try to make sure everything's taken care of in the classroom, everything's taken care of here and there. There's a lot of stuff you have to involve yourself with,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
that person that's not doing the work, that's not as strong as anybody or is not as motivated or, well,
Mhm.
that's the person that you have to work on hard. It's not the person all the way up top. You know,
Yeah.
it's
Mhm.
always about helping out the little channel or little man. And
Yep.
Yeah.
sooner or later, everything takes care of himself.
It's
Guess
another reason we
I
did
agree.
12 days of Christmas. Is more stuff with the smaller channels to
Mhm.
give them, like some exposure and introduce them. Because a lot of smaller channels come out with some really great ideas. Not that the bigger ones don't, but they're so big that sometimes when you're first coming into whether it's gardening or prepping or two-way, they're so far advanced from where you're starting at. You kind of like, wow, it becomes overwhelming. But
Yeah.
with the smaller channels, it's more intimate, and people actually can sit there and talk to you and be like, "Hey, this is what you do. What are you starting in?" And they'll send you over to somebody else. Go look at this. Go look at that. And you kind
Right.
of play that way. So I really do enjoy supporting smaller channels
Mhm.
Yep.
versus
and
the
the
big.
hardest thing is, I mean, there's a time thing. We have families, we have things to do.
Mhm.
Everybody has to understand that. Hey, I try to follow everybody as much as I can, but then
Yep.
there's
Yeah.
situations where, hey, I can't. But
Yep.
people pretty much know when that happens. Like my son has battled health issues. He had cancer. I mean, just beyond and on and on. Right now is his blood pressure's 86 over 67. After battling cancer, very low. It used to be high. His contractivity rate's 30%, which is almost heart failure. You know,
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
we can't concentrate on. Yeah, I can never concentrate on me. That's never in my books at all.
No,
It's all about
family
everybody
first.
I
else.
I I agree with you.
Yep,
So,
Yep.
family has to come first.
yep,
Yep.
definitely. Well,
Family
I'm gonna spin.
Well,
I'm gonna spin the
I
wheel
was
again.
going to say, can we share what we're giving away today?
So, what are you guys gonna give away?
All right. So we have yarn, a lot of colors. These are just a couple of them, but it'll be 6 things of yarn. We got purple, black, that was like a peach color, blue and gray. We have the crochet needles.
Cool.
We
Mhm.
have 2 crochet books. One is the techniques and tips. So to kind of help you with the different types of crochet, the what am I trying to say?
The link, like the
Patterns.
crochet
The
link
patterns.
patterns.
And then
Mhm.
you got patterns and projects, and this will have actual projects that you can go into, like your blankets and the little tea things and all kinds of stuff there. And for all your yarn, you'll have a bag to put it in
Nice.
and
That's
Oh,
carry
nice.
it
nice.
around in.
I like that.
Wow.
I want to enter now. Someone listen up. It was too late for them to enter.
Thank you for doing this so much for my channel and
Thank you
You're
so
going
much.
out of your way.
welcome.
And
Welcome.
this
Our
is
pleasure.
wow. This is really cool.
That is so nice.
So Serena just posted, I have 20 jobs, tear seeds. How many should I plant to get 5 pounds worth of flour And when should I plant them? In Central Oklahoma, 7A.
I'm not familiar with that.
I'm
I've
not
never heard
familiar
of it.
either. But Serena, email me that question, okay? Email me, and I'll try to get that answered for you.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And it might be someone in the chat who ends up answering. There's a lot of gardeners in the chat.
Yeah.
Is it
definitely.
too late
Hey,
for people?
Mona, David.
Is it too late for people to enter for that?
I put everybody. Oh, 1 second.
Yeah.
And welcome 2%. And 2%, I do have your your gift, which I haven't sent out, is actually in my car. So I just have to go to get it mailed tomorrow. So boom. And Juliana said, "It's my birthday this week. Whoop whoop whoop." You better spin that wheel. Okay, you know what I'll do? I'm gonna enter people on the wheel. But you guys, when I have to, I'm gonna enter the wheel. And you guys got to tell me names I got to put on the wheel because this is a special time. So let's
So
do
maybe
it.
some of the ones who came in later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got David Corey with Crop. Hey, Joe
Okay, I'm just gonna put David Corey. Go ahead.
Right.
Joe Va Q,
JOVA.
and then Q.
You can't even see that.
And what? Oh, I'll just put Joba. There we go.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And then I saw Ray Official. So RAYOFISHAL.
If I spell anything wrong, guys, I'm sorry. But go ahead.
No,
Ghetto.
Yeah. Ghetto.
Okay.
There's a lady that asked. I'm trying to find
Is
her.
my Renaissance grandma on there?
I think my Renaissance grandma's on there.
Okay.
Sifting Some Soil came in later.
I have systems
He
in
has,
soil.
I see.
Okay.
Soil. Jones Truth.
Jones Truth came in, yeah.
Okay.
2%. Do you have her in there?
Yes.
I think 2% is on there.
Janice Urfer.
I got her. Janice Erfer. Yep.
What about Sweet Thumb?
Nope. And welcome in, Sweet Thumb. I've been seeing Sweet Thumb a lot last couple of weeks.
Howard J.
Yes, Howard J came in.
Okay.
You guys be chatting if you feel like you came in late, because going back to find you is a lot.
Yeah, you guys got a lot of,
Miss F.R. Humphreys on there, right?
Did you get Ray Official?
Yeah, we got Ray Official.
Yep.
Super Scout.
No, I don't have Super
Just came
Scout.
in.
Did you get TLC?
TLC is in.
I'll just put it here. I got you put TLC. Go ahead.
That might be it. Nobody else is. Gray Man Prepping. I saw the Gray Man come in there.
Okay, we got that. Okay, so that's what I'll do for right now.
Okay.
So
okay.
Because we can't do this the whole time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Best Yet Journey. Did we get Best Yet Journey?
Oh, I don't have best yet. Okay. I'll get to the wheel.
Yeah, she's like, Lydia. Sorry, Liddy B.
Whoop, whoop.
That's what you should have put for her name. Whoop, whoop.
I go down, I'll be walking in the mall and I'll be going, whoop, whoop. Okay. So that's what we have for the wheel. So what are we going to give away first?
It's up to you. We could spend for the elves gift, or we could spend for something that you want to give away. Whatever you want to do.
We could do individual. Want to do it individually? One piece of yarn at a time?
Oh no, that's one gift.
That's one gift. Okay.
Yeah.
Whoop whoop. So guys, just let you guys know, we do a registration video each week. The rest of the month, this is usually my Sunday Fundays is on Garden State Gardener. But since this is a new channel, I'm trying to get the hours. So I'm also just move it over here. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to get hours in this channel. So Sundays Fundays will be here for the rest of the month. and just check out the registration video. Leave a comment under the registration video, and you'll be put on the wheel. It's that simple.
Awesome.
The registration video usually goes out on Friday or Saturday, and give away seeds, yarn, books, and we do interviews every Sunday. So that's our Sunday. And for those that new on the chat, we have M. Mike Gardner on Tuesday night. So please share that out. I'm hoping to get between 150, 200 people actually in that chat. And Mike Gardner doesn't do this for anybody. He doesn't do YouTube for anybody. And we're giving out seeds and sweatshirts and asking a lot of questions. This is the epic interview. That's all. This is wow.
Mi Gardner. It's where I get all my seeds. Mi Gardner for years.
And if you use, you got to use. If you buy seeds, we get 10% off. But you got to use hashtag grow big, not just grow big. Hashtag grow big. And he looks at those stats at the end of the year, and he says, "Wow, look, Garden State Gardener or Grow Big TV, they bought 300 packets of seeds."
Mm-hmm.
And if we want to continue that relationship, well, people got to buy seeds. That's what it comes down to. So, okay, let's get down to the wheel. So this is the big prize, guys. Who's going to win? It's going to be super exciting. This is awesome. Thank you for going out of your way and buying all this stuff. Wow. Welcome in, Kimmy. So, okay, here we go. Yeah, this is that is a wow moment interview. And I really hope a lot of people show up. So here's the wheel. And shuffle. You got to be in the chat to win. Good luck, everyone. Good luck.
Good luck.
A lot of people.
Yarn.
Yeah, I know I can't see a name right now.
Ladies with Jesse and Lisa. I think they probably registered through the Sunday Funday, didn't they?
Yes.
I was going to say, because I didn't see them in the chat.
They were in for a little bit.
Okay.
And it's, you know what? It's Jesse never wins. It's always Lisa. So Lisa could be lurking in this chat right now.
Very much so.
And what they do for the community is amazing.
Another great channel.
A great channel, but they're always helping people.
Nice.
I actually have one there, vanilla.
Oh, no way. And how was it?
Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing.
They send me they have to help me on my channel in a lot of different kind of ways, which I really appreciate. But when they send the food, that's gone.
I get the jellies too. They send me some of the jellies and jams.
So we're gonna see. They got 5 minutes, guys. They only have 5 minutes to claim that prize. So it should be interesting.
Jesse and Lisa, y'all better be listening.
I should have that. Dun, 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 dun. Well, we're going to go back to the wheel again, guys. And we're going to give out, let's give out some more. Let's give out, let me see. Oh, not that one. Oh, the mixed packets, the dip mix packets. So we have 2 of these. So we're going to give 2 winners.
What is that, coffee or tea?
This is dip.
I think it was dip.
This is dip.
Yeah, the dip mix.
Nice. Very nice.
It's that dip kind of season, you know what I'm saying?
Right, Truth. Does anybody have their number? Ring a dang.
Oh, I'm sure someone in the chat knows how to get in touch with
Oh, girl. Right.
True.
So we got 2 things to dip, then 3 or 4 things to seeds. Okay, let's do this. And if anybody sees Jesse and Lisa, let me know. Otherwise, after this, we have to give it to somebody else. So, okay.
We'll be watching.
1 second. Oh, 1 second. I must miss something. I hope the jobs tiers person saw I don't want to keep spamming their chat, guys. I'm Hold on, guys. Hold on. There we go. Joe, jobs tears. At first, you may get about 8 or 12 or less seeds per stalk. They usually don't produce many seeds during the first year. Eventually, you should get much more than that. So there we go. An answer to the chat.
There we go.
See? Chat's awesome.
Okay.
Somebody's gonna know.
Okay. Okay. So we're gonna go back to the wheel. I don't see
Did you read
Jesse and Lisa in.
Serena Norrell's? She said, "I'm the job tiers person. I'm almost deaf, so I will have to watch this again tomorrow so she can read it."
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here's the dip. I'm definitely not taking a dip anywhere in New Jersey.
Right.
Splash, maybe in the bath. My Alabama farm life. Congratulations. She won some dip.
Kathleen, yay. Kathleen has a lovely channel. Go check her out.
Bougie Prepper. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Oh,
But they got to be in the chat to win. So hopefully, see if you guys see them. See if they're in the chat. Okay, some seeds. Robot Gopher.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
congratulations, everybody.
Been all new channels for the first time here. Thank you guys all for coming. We do this every Sunday. Disabled and prepping.
Come on, y'all. Y'all better claim your prizes.
I've been watching the chat. I don't see anybody
I
yet.
don't see anybody.
That's me neither. We have to do a do-over. For all of them. Melanie at Lathia's Little Hook. I think Melanie's here.
I have seen her chatting.
And for guys in the chat, go spread your channel out. You know, if you guys, more people see your name, they want to check out your name too. So the more you chat, they see your name going. They're like, hey, you know, let me go check out that page, which is pretty cool.
There she is. She's here.
Awesome. Congratulations, Melanie. So, guys, I don't see Jesse or Lisa. And
Nope.
so let me just check my email quick and make sure they... Nope, there's no email. So let's give away the dip. No, let me see. Not the dip. The big prize. What am I talking about?
They had the big prize. Mm-hmm.
The Secret Santa. Not the Secret Santa. Oh, my God, I'm so
The
lost.
elves.
12 Days of Christmas. 12 Days of Christmas prize.
Already. Aren't you, Joe? You're getting the eggnog already tonight?
I haven't had any eggnog in a while. I mean, even though I felt like having a lot more than just a little bit of eggnog.
So, eggnog
Right.
first.
Okay, let me shuffle a little bit. Okay, here we go. 12 Days of Christmas gift. Boom. Let's see who's going to be the big winner. What an awesome gift. Thank you guys so much for doing this. It's really special.
You're welcome.
Adventures with Mama.
Congrats, Mama.
Are you
Oh,
in here?
Bougie
Bougie's in
Prepper.
here.
He's
Yep,
here.
Bougie Prepper's in here.
Hi, Jay.
Oh, okay, cool.
Good.
Bougie Prepper, you want some dip. So, which is really cool. So,
You did.
this is what you won, Bougie Prepper. So congratulations.
All right.
You got to
Adventures
email
with
me. Winners got to
Mama.
email me at gardenstategardener@yahoo.com. Gardenstategardener@yahoo.com. So I don't see my Alabama farm life.
Nope, I didn't either.
I don't see Robot Gopher or Disabled and Prepping.
Nope.
I'd
And we're
love
still
to
waiting
get back
on
into
Mama
crocheting. I think
to
that's a
say
wonderful
they're
gift.
here.
Okay, so we'll wait 5 minutes for Adventures with Mama. Mama.
Yeah.
I can never say it. I can't say it. I can't say it. It's
Mama.
Mama. Mama, 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 Mama. I can, no, it's terrible. You know, it's the Polish in me, you know? I just can't get it out of there. I don't know what it is. Oh, jeez. Okay, let me see what else I can give out. Let's give a thing of hot sauce out.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So this is from Pucker Butt. I just want to say Pucker Butt everything. They are a sponsor, one of our sponsors for our show on Grow Big TV. This is the extra mean green hot sauce.
Ooh.
So
Nice.
check out Pucker Butt. The main guy there, he's Ed Curry. He has the world's hottest pepper, which is really cool. So here we go. Let's spin it. Extra. Whoop, spin. Black Guns and Gardens.
Garden.
I just saw Robot.
Yep, robot.
Mhm.
His screen was behind.
Yep.
Okay, so we're about Gopher. Got seeds. That's 5 pack of seeds. And so we are looking for Black Guns and Gardens with the hot
Mhm.
sauce.
Yeah.
Disabled and Prepping, you want seeds. And Adventure with Mama. Oh my God, I can't say it. Oh my God. I gotta change that up. Mama. Adventure with Mama. You won the big prize for 12 days of Christmas. But you got to be here, and time is winding down. Winding down. Okay, let me go back and we'll see. Let me stop sharing this. Wow. That's pretty cool stuff. But we got to get some winner. We got to get the big prize out.
We do.
Yes, we do. Otherwise, we're going to be here till midnight. And then I could do my interview with. Then I could do the interview with Bake a Leg and Let's Dig It. Then we got another hour or so.
I used to crochet. I think I learned like 2 stitches back in the day, and I always said like, "Wow, I would so love to get into that again." What an
Mhm.
amazing gift that is. That's amazing. Even with the books and everything, that would be like
Yep.
great because I want to restart.
I love crocheting.
You have to reteach yourself it all, So that's a wonderful gift. Very kind.
Now I started. My grandmother we used to watch baseball games, and she would have orange soda and Cheez-Its. It was summer all the time, but she would also do, crochet.
Mhm.
And so she'll be eating that, drinking that, washing her hands, and don't go crochet. It was like one after the other after the other. And I'd be
Mhm.
watching the game, and I'll be like, let me try that. And she actually says, I'm not teaching you. You kind of figure it out yourself. And so I'll be like, well, how do you do this? How do you do that? It made you
I
think.
learned how to do the one and then the double, and then that's as far as I got. So
Yeah.
But it was some of my best times because
good memories.
it was so much. It was fun. It was relaxing.
It's
It was
relaxing. Yes.
meditating.
Yeah, it'd be
It
good for
is.
people who have anxiety.
And so when I started my channel, I wasn't supposed to have crochet and crafts in it. But I drew a circle,
Yeah.
and I wanted to say, what could I include in my circle? What do you do in a homestead? What do you do out west? What do you do?
Yeah,
What do you do
that's
as a
great
family?
ideas.
So I wanted to
Yeah,
include
yeah,
everybody.
Yep.
And I thought crochet, and I'm like, maybe not. And then my friend Lisa, the Ladybird Loves, she's into gardening.
Mhm.
And so I started following her. And all of a sudden I'm, using phrases I haven't heard in a long time, like hooker. They're all a bunch of hookers. I'm like, what am I watching here? I'm at work and she's talking about hookers. But it was just it was fun. And
Yeah.
then I started learning about other people, other channels, and now I have a whole boatload of people I follow all the time.
I don't know
Which
if
is
you remember, Joe, Miss Judith Davis. Her husband's a trapper, and she used to come in, and we got really close, and she would call me on the phone and say, with that real Southern accent, like, girl, it's hotter than a witch's tit. And I was like, what in Lord's name? And she's like, you never heard that? I said, never, not a day in my life, but it was hilarious. And now I go around saying it, and I'm not even from the South. So it's funny. I was like, no, I've never, ever heard of that before. But she's real old school, like born and raised in the South. And I just thought that was hilarious.
I've definitely heard it before. I'm not from the South, but I've definitely heard it before.
You know what's funny? When I said hookers, a lot of people are like, "What are you talking about, Joe?" Guys, it's the legal kind. It's okay. It's okay. It's not.
Yeah.
To go to a crochet chat, you'll know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I think those 5 minutes are up.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's time to get rolling around again, and let me see what else I could give out. Let me see.
Am I on the wheel, Mr. Garden State Gardener?
Yes, you are.
Huh.
I know you can't find it because I know I can't see it now either. Let's give out. We're gonna go. We're gonna give the main gift out, which is the 12 Days of Christmas. Then we're gonna give out. That's hot sauce from Pucker Butt, and then some seeds. So, good luck, everyone. Good luck with the wheel.
Good
You
luck.
guys are so awesome. Really, this is really cool. Okay. Yeah. Get the wheel up. Get the wheel up. Let's spin it. Let's shuffle a bit. So if you are a Joseph's Journey member, you automatically get put on the wheel. So you guys see all this whole wheel? It goes by membership levels too. So if you're a Joseph's Journey member, you're put on a wheel 3 times. If you're a superhero member, you get put on twice automatically. And if you are a Joseph's Jelly Bean member, and then the reason why is because my son used to give me those terrible jelly beans.
That was fun. That was funny to watch.
Oh, yeah, I bet you it was.
It was. It'd be like,
And then you
it
put it-
tastes like stinky socks. That's funny.
Oh, yeah, Stinky Socks wasn't as bad as Stink Bug. Stink Bug was the worst one ever. It went up right up your nose and stayed in there. Okay, 12 Days of Christmas. And Joseph will be back for the vengeance. There's some new jelly beans. There's a stock store. Vineyard Chicks.
Vineyard
Chicks.
They are usually in the chat too, but I haven't seen them.
I haven't seen them either.
Wow. That would have been an awesome prize for them too.
Yeah.
So let me just go through my thing to see. It's not going to be 5 minutes, guys, because time's winding out. So we're going to give out the hot sauce, some seeds, and we'll come on back for the 12 Days of Christmas. Wow. So hurry up, Vineyard Chicks. Hurry up. Okay. Hot sauce. Great man prepping.
Well, I know they're in here.
He's here.
Yep, he's here.
They are definitely here. Congratulations to Gil at Gray Man Prepping. That was awesome. So congratulations. There's Billy. That's the Wickershire Project. Welcome in, Billy. Okay. Give away some more seeds. Dun, 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 dun. Hey. Bougie Prepper.
Again? Congratulations.
So she won dip and now seeds.
You're on the
which is
winning
awesome.
streak, girl.
Congratulations, Bougie Prepper. Here we go. We're on a roll now. It's less than 2 winners. 2. Working Blues here. Welcome in. Oh, Vineyard Chicks.
Not in. We're girls.
Okay, let's go to the next one. They got to cop up and really quick. They'll get some. What a day to be in the chat. Froggy. And I haven't seen Froggy here, but she's usually a lurker. She's a total lurker, Froggy winning it.
Awesome.
Jen is an amazing lurker. She is an amazing lurker. Here we go. Cheers to you, Working Blue. I love when Stevie does his Wednesday. Find out Wednesdays. Vineyard Chicks.
Oh my goodness.
Like 3 times. You got to really shuffle that wheel.
It's a shuffle.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I almost went too advanced. That would have totally ruined the whole wheel. Oh, that would have been terrible.
Absolutely.
I'm shuffling, guys. I'm shuffling. Okay. That's great, Pete. Ha ha ha. I'm shuffling, guys. I'm shuffling. I shuffle. Greg Bryson.
Congrats, bro.
Congratulations. Hi, Stock Explorer.
Stock Explorer is amazing channel, amazing person. She's constantly trying to promote, and she does this scratch off thing with scratch offs, and it's so entertaining. I never think I would ever watch somebody do scratch offs. I would never watch somebody play a video game. I can't even watch my son play video games. I'm like, so what would make me watch somebody do scratch offs? But it's so entertaining. Her and Ted, it's an amazing combo. You know, when you have chemistry with somebody, you could do so many things. You know, you never think you could do, but it's totally awesome. Okay, here we go. So the Vineyard Chicks, they're not here. We're gonna, 12 Days of Christmas winner. Here we go.
Greg Bryson just commented.
Super Scout.
Super Scout.
Oh.
Now, Greg Bryson is here.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Greg is Joseph's journey member too. So he's been, you wouldn't believe how much stuff he has won being a member. It is amazing. And Super Scout was here before. He just has to pop on up. So let's see if he pops on up. But Greg,
there's Super Scout.
There you go. Super Scout.
I am going to put my email in the chat, and if you just email me.
Okay, so Super Scout, go check that out. There, Gigi's putting her email address, and make sure you email her to claim your prize.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is so awesome. That is freaking great. That is a great prize. 12 Days of Christmas.
That's a
what happens, guys, is they don't tell anybody. Besides, the only people that know is the 4 of us. That's it. I didn't even tell Melody until like, oh, by the way, we got something special going on today's live.
Yep.
Is it okay if we announce our next channel that we will be showing up on? Because we do announce it typically on the channel that we are on, so that everyone knows where to show up tomorrow.
Gotcha.
So the next channel in line for the 12 Days of Christmas is my Renaissance Grandma.
There you go.
So we
It's
will be over there tomorrow. I believe she's going live at 8 o'clock Eastern, so
so.
7 o'clock Central. I think. Let's
Jane, can
verify
you
that.
Jane, can you put Renaissance Grandma's their link up for their channel? I appreciate that, Jane. You know what's so weird is this channel only has like 2-3 mods. My other channel has like 50.
That is true. That's very
I
true.
did say that correct. Thank you. She did. She said correct in the chat as well. It's 7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Eastern.
Awesome. So Jane just put my Renaissance Grandma up, and hopefully we all see a lot of familiar names tomorrow. Because that's what this is about. Everybody's starting to follow each other, promote each other, help each other.
Right.
And that's important. That's how we grow. That's how we grow.
Yep.
Awesome.
So, Sheena, you're in the best state to grow. Well, one of them. You'll be able to grow a lot in Florida.
Yeah.
So what's your guys' plans for next year in a garden? That's for all question for all you guys. So we start with Melody. What do you have any plans for next year? Can't do anything.
Because of the living situation, I have no idea.
Okay, I get it. So we'll talk about that with Melody in a little while. DJ?
So my garden planner is sitting in front of me. Let's just say now. Yeah, I have plans in the garden. I know I'll have some tomatoes, some peppers as usual, onions, garlic, watermelon, maybe corn, cucumbers, all kinds of plants. Kale. There's a lot of stuff. But yes, I've already started mapping it out.
Gina, what's your email again? I'm sorry, Super Scout did not see the email.
Oh, okay. Let's do it again.
Perfect. Thanks for coming through.
All right, I just put it in there again. Oh, it's a little delayed. I don't see it on this side yet.
Yeah, I don't see it, Gina.
I don't see it either.
I don't see it either.
Put it in a private chat so he can copy it into the regular chat.
And Gigi, that's the same email that you talked to me before. And so, Gil, I'll email you all information, so I get that to you, just to make it easy.
Yep, it's the same one.
Awesome. Yeah, everybody's saying your email's not showing.
That is so weird.
So anyway, it's all good. We'll take care of that. And congratulations. That's awesome. Wow. What else is going on? Oh, so Erica, next year you're with you. Oh no, we've got to go back to Gigi. So is there anything new that you've never done before?
That I'm growing this year? I don't know what that's going to be yet. Every year I try to grow something new that I haven't grown before. So this year it was honey nut squash. I will never grow that again. It's very prolific, and it took over my garden.
Yeah,
so unless I get a homestead, I can't grow that in my backyard. It was everywhere.
Oh wow!
Can I make a suggestion? Butternut squash or the honey nut squash, you can grow that up vertically so it doesn't take up as much room. But I did an experiment last year's gardening season, not just this one that just ended. I grew a bunch of meat squash from my gardener and the butternut squash. And I'll tell you what, I'm still picking out the butternut squashes to use them up. So if you want a long storage crop, it was just in the regular basement here. That's the way to go. That and meat squash. Oh, amazing.
Yeah, the honey nut squash, I do still have lots of them. They store well.
And you can vertically, I had it running across.
I couldn't imagine what I would grow it on vertically the way that thing grew. If you want to see how frustrated I was with it, I did videos.
Okay.
It was everywhere. Just
Yeah,
one
I know.
plant. I
It's
only
right.
grew one plant. And that one plant was like, if you are old enough to remember Little Shop of Horrors, it was that.
I love it. I love that. I love that first time you grow something it's that abundant, and it's like, you know what's weird is you think that's going to happen every single year,
That's
And
true.
it doesn't.
and the next year's totally different. New insects, new bugs, everything comes at it.
Yep.
Very true.
And Erica, how about you?
This next year, I plan on growing just about a lot of things: the onions, tomatoes, peppers. The newest thing that I'm trying to grow is blueberries. So
That's awesome. Love that.
yeah,
You gonna grow them in a ground or a pot?
in ground.
Mhm.
Do you already have them?
I do. I have one in ground, and I'm procrastinating on the other three.
Mm.
It's just because I have 9 dogs, and I noticed they're trying to take the one out the soil now. So I'm trying to close out my garden so they can
Yeah,
stay
it
out of
depends on
it
the
this
type of
year.
blueberry. Sometimes you'll get blueberries that year, and then sometimes you won't. You'll get them the following year.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I love
David
the
Gray?
blueberry. Do you want to try other fruits too, Erica?
Yeah. Um I have a pear tree out there
Oh,
that
cool.
it's 2 years old now. What else do I have out there? I have I think it's a lemon tree or an orange tree. Something's out there. I buy things and I forget what I buy. I just plant it and I'd be like, oh, okay, this is what it was.
I like.
Nobody does that.
Right.
I love when Burke Farmer talks about his fruits. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now, his whole yard is going to be full of fruit trees.
No more vegetables. We're gonna do all kind of fruits.
All time.
That was pretty funny.
Miss Shirley.
And Carbon Q, how about you?
Oh, I'm not. I have like the worst luck in growing anything, but I am going to try it just on a smaller scale and see how it works out. So I have all these people to help me.
Right.
Yeah.
Start small, grow in pots, grow nice and easy where you can water everything else all the time. Because
Yeah.
water is so much about watering. If you don't have time to water, you got a problem.
Yeah.
You know,
True.
if you water enough, stuff will stay green for you. And then you got to learn how to do, your fertilizers and that stuff
Oh,
to
that's
it.
easy. That part's easy. Just learn to water at the root, and you'll be better off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Garden State Gardener, I'm gonna let my dog out real quick. Okay.
Sounds good. And okay, Super Scout sent me an email, so I got that information to you. Awesome.
Thank you.
Super Scout's been in my channel for the last 3-4 months. He's usually always here, so that's pretty cool. Wow. 1 second, Wickershire Projects. That's something. You know what? I'm getting so old, my eyes are starting to change, and it's like, oh man, I really don't want to put glasses on. I fight it all the time. We open sown over 2,000 seeds a year. Murph-Bass, the chickens will eat 90% of them.
It's okay. I eat their eggs.
There.
Circle of life.
That's funny.
Right.
You got to watch out for Billy. He's the only one I knew that had to take a pee test. And I'm like, oh, you didn't take the pee test, did you? You got some other news over there talking about Billy? It's kind of, yeah, it's an inside joke. Never heard a man talking about a pee test before.
Now I
Oh, jeez. No, Billy's comical. He's put your glasses on. You see Scotty Too Hottie. Another great name. Scotty Too Hottie. Put your glasses on.
I like
You
that.
need
2%.
a higher
Having
lens.
9 dogs is a lot.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
don't know how Erica does it.
Mhm.
I almost lost my mind Friday. One of my English bulldog is my smallest dog, but he jumps the highest. We went and got some Mexican food, and I was so ready for it. And we was feeding the dogs, and he got out and he ate all the food. $40 worth of food. I want to kill him.
Oh
But
no.
he put himself in his he puts himself in timeout. Like he's the dog that's willing to get into all the mess, and he would put himself in timeout. By the time I came back inside, he was already in his kennel. Like, Mom, go ahead and close me in. I used the bathroom. I ate. I'm good. Don't worry about me. So I was just like, you know what? You need to find a new home. You need to go. You need to find a job. That's what he needs is a whole job.
Well, look at it
Ray
this
said
way:
he will be
if you
homeless.
had if you had one of those Ross turkeys and you left the place, and all of a sudden you forgot about it and you can't find it, you know where to look.
Right.
Mhm.
Those things can be gone in about 5 minutes. What happened? Well, what happened? I know I bought one. I know I brought it home. It actually happened to my cousin. She bought like two of them.
Oh my
One was
gosh.
found on a
When you
floor
had
somewhere,
to
and the other
move.
one was all eaten. I'm like, wow, there that goes. Wow.
It is pouring out there.
Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, and I think it finally started slowing down in New Jersey with the rain.
Ugh.
I
It's
still,
just not.
this is so awesome. I can't believe you guys came on to this 12 Days of Christmas game all like that. That's so beyond special. And I got to go back to the
fun.
wheel too.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully you guys come back on Sundays, fun days, and the
Oh
Tuesday interview,
yes.
guys. I really appreciate if you guys come on Tuesday because it's so important for this channel to get that many people in the chat when Luke is on.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And
No,
any kind of questions, Luke will, he'll answer a lot of them. And he'll
Oh
tell
yeah.
the first one I know Luke since I was little, and one of the most he used to work at a greenhouse, and they used
Mm-hmm.
to try to promote things like just constant promotion, and Luke would be like, "I don't agree with that. You're just trying to make money. You're not doing anything for the consumer. You're just lying to them. It's like buying a pea plant or a little thing, or a
Right.
piece of corn. Here's $4 for one corn stalk. Go for it. Here you go. This is great. I mean, come on.
Right.
Yep. And my gardener was one of the first gardening channels that I watched to learn how to do a lot of stuff. He explains it in such a basic way
Mhm.
where it doesn't feel like it's over your head and all that. I love it. And I've had his seeds as well. I love his seeds. I've never had a pack of seeds that did not germinate.
He's the first channel I ever followed on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went to Jess from Roots and well, I mean, I still follow Emma Gardner, but first person that ever encouraged me to buy seeds was Jess from Roots and Refuge.
Mm-hmm.
When she talks about the seed, and I just never bought plants from like the box store anymore unless it was like an emergency.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Like this season, for an example, you could see the plants that I grew and the plants that someone else had bought, and the height or just the growth difference. Or I put one of the store box, like the box store plants in the ground, and it died like 2 weeks later, and mine was flourishing. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
there's Mr. Paul Honeyman,
Hi, Paul.
who is my moderator at my channel. We love him so much. Hi,
Oh,
Paul.
So this is important, guys. If you guys buy those seeds, just make sure you don't put grow big. If you just put grow big, you're not going to get the 10%
The
discount.
hashtag.
Got to use that hashtag in Luke's site. And if you spend, I believe it's $18 or more, you get free shipping. So if you do both, it's like getting 25% off when you buy seeds.
I wrote it down as well, and I'll talk about it on my live.
I appreciate it. It does
When
so
you're
much
gonna,
for my channel.
yeah,
And
when
it's
you're
only
gonna
one
have it
time
on.
only. You can't get this anywhere right now. Luke is doing this for us, which is what
He's coming on again when?
he's coming on Tuesday.
Tuesday.
So Tuesday is the interview at 7, and Thursday we're talking about tomatoes. A tomato growing guide. and Dr. Paula Ruffin does a skit on tomatoes, the health benefits, and Juby it does a skit on you know what? It's like it's really funny. It's great because it's things that you don't have any idea about the tomato or the information on, say, for example, a tomato, and it's very enjoyable to watch. And I'm looking to have somebody talk about dwarf tomatoes too, because that's the new in thing.
Oh, I still want to
Dwarf.
do
Yeah.
that in one of my
Yep.
green stalks. I got
Yeah.
a bunch of green stalks this year. Well, I had two.
Mhm.
And then my friend Jay got me the two glacier blue ones, which I didn't know that was happening. And that was amazing. And this year on my channel during growing season, I put a lot of emphasis into these green stalks. If you didn't have any room to plant a garden, could you actually grow food in the green stalk and, get a decent amount? I narrowed it down to the things that I grew. You could get at least a good, decent amount for like two people, which would be great if a
Hmm.
senior citizen or somebody that doesn't have room or space. Well, when I got the glacier blue one, it was a little bit later in the season, and me and Miss Debbie planted all cucumbers in that one. And I said, oh, it would be great because I was trying to do my favorite tomato, the Kellogg's breakfast,
Mhm.
inside the original green stalk. They grew, they got blossom and rot, but I thought, oh, a whole tower of the micro tomatoes. Actually, I think a whole tower of like cherry tomatoes would be amazing because everything just grew really, really well. Like I was getting zucchinis out of it like this big.
Boom.
And I can grow the big zucchinis I won off your contest before. Remember that?
That's right. That's
I
true.
grew one of the longest, and I think it was like 8 pounds something. So yeah.
So on a Grow Big TV, we're having 6 contests this year, and those
Oh,
contests will be out soon. Each winner will win $100. So there'll be 6 winners with $100 prize for each one. I know one of the contests we're going to have the watermelon radish,
oh, nice. I like them.
Oh,
and so it's going to be interesting because, well, first you can't buy those seeds anywhere to grow the largest. Second, that you grow them too big, they split.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting to see who could grow the biggest without it splitting.
Mm.
So I think it's really cool because then it comes down to your soil.
Sure.
It all comes down to your soil. It doesn't come down to anything else because too
Right.
much fertilizer, they split.
Yeah.
So,
Or if you just leave them in too long, it's going to split realistically.
yep. And other
I just feel like
competition,
this
probably,
growing season, I think the zucchinis were so prolific for not just me. I think a lot of people.
Hmm.
Every time I blinked, there was like zucchini. You know what I mean? So it was a really prolific year this year as far as the zucchini was concerned, and really trying to push these green stalks to their max to see what they could put out. And I was really surprised. Like if you want to grow green beans or salad greens, it's excellent. But as far as the big tomato plants, you definitely need some stakes for them. So either like a micro tomato or the next one up would be absolutely amazing and a green stalk. And
micro
I'm
town.
an ambassador for green stalk. So if you want $10 off, I have a link under every one of my videos. You could go under there and hit and get yourself $10 off a green stalk.
I'm so
So,
sorry. I'm gonna have to take him outside. He's going crazy. I just wanted to say thank you for having
Nice
us.
meeting you.
So nice meeting everybody. Okay, I'm coming.
thank you so much, Carbon Q. It was so nice meeting you and talking to you.
Right.
Thank you so much for doing this with our channel.
You're welcome. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Look, our faces just got bigger. I like the micro talk melody. I mean, just all growing those micros in that tower.
Well, I did micro tomatoes in a pot before. I think there's another one above the micro. I can't think of it before it comes to the cherry tomatoes. But if you could just picture a green stalk with, you know, something a little bit more prolific than the micro, I
Okay.
think it would be amazing in a green stalk. So But I mean, I grew zucchinis on it. It grows all greens really well, Swiss chard, spinach. I actually have been eating like pasta the last couple nights, and I've been throwing handfuls of frozen spinach in there,
Ooh,
you know. So yeah. So if you want $10 off, I'm an ambassador. I don't have 50,000 subscribers. So how it works for me is you get a discount, and then mine will just sit in a little pot. And if I need, like a trellis or I really want a frost cover or an insect cover. So I would be able to put that money towards something like that. So
some of the stuff you could grow in those towers. We got Little Red Riding Hood.
I
yeah,
think I have those seeds.
absolutely.
I have. Well, that's hot pepper. Whoops, wrong one. And some of the names on the microdwarfs are really funny.
Yeah. I think
Pygmy,
I did in the pot. What was that? Tiny Tim, Tiny Toes,
Tiny Tim,
Tiny Tim.
Tiny Tim. And you
Yep,
got
it did good. It wasn't super duper prolific in the pot, but cherry tomatoes in a green stalk would be just great because they're so prolific.
Yeah. Is that how you send your seeds, Joe?
these are just from Bunny Hop Seed Company.
But do you
So I
send
just
them out to people like that? I couldn't
and that
remember
is
where I got my seeds from, and I have seeds that are in a pack like that.
yeah, all my seed comes in packets. It's not from
Yeah.
my garden. The stuff I have from my garden will be I just have seeds like that.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
They probably came from you. I couldn't remember
You're
who
good for
sent me
that.
those.
I have like a boatload of like a Santa sack of seeds to still give away. And they're all 2023, which is insane. Oh, hold on one second. This is probably going to knock down right now. And if it does, it's good for ratings.
What did he say? What did he say?
This
Why
is
is
all
he?
Those are all
seeds.
those seeds,
Those are
Joe.
all
Oh
seeds.
my!
That thing's
All
it's my
seeds.
Santa sack.
Oh my!
So that's the reason why to me I don't have money I can't give out, but I try to everybody give as many seeds away as much as I can. Because to me it's a lifelong thing giving away seeds.
Yeah.
Right.
So lifetime. Yeah. You have some seeds now, you can save your own seeds, you got seeds for the rest of your life. Oh yeah, there it is. That's me. Oh, that's awesome. So a lot of the seeds I'm giving out, um, they're from Heart Seed Company.
Nice.
Isn't that pretty?
Those are pretty.
But I love giving out flowers too, because a lot of people are not going to buy flower seeds.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
For this, so I love giving. This is one of the biggest thing I try to give away.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Basil's
I
great,
grow basil. Mm-hmm.
but
Mr.
it's
Joe
so
knows what
fake.
my favorite basil is, and he
I
would
know
send me
that.
a few packs. What is it, Joe?
Well, you like Genovese,
Love
right?
it. And the
Yep.
mammoth basil. It's like my two
Mammoth
favorite.
basil. That's it.
Mammoth basil and Genovese, my top two favorite basils.
I was listening to Melody's live, and she was talking about her. She didn't have any basil seeds. Everybody was out of basil seeds,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm like, "I'll get you some."
He's gonna send me like 5 packs in the mail, just randomly. But he's good-hearted that way.
That's why I forget where I get seeds from. So many. If I mention something, I'm looking for. So many people send me them. I'd be like, "Oh my god, I got this, but I don't remember exactly who I got it from."
What I have an abundance of is
Oh, my
sunflower.
favorite.
Sunflowers, I do too.
That's my favorite. I love sunflowers. I always try to encourage people plant something pretty in the garden. And if you're
Mm-hmm.
going to be
Mhm.
growing your own food and you want it to work out, make sure you put like zinnias or sunflowers
Yep.
because I'm staying with someone and I didn't even see one bee here, let alone the soil was totally different soil. So I planted a
Right.
bunch of
Mhm.
sunflowers and zinnias and I did chamomile, calendula, and borage. Oh, borage is on the top of the list. And here came all the honeybees and the bumblebees. So if
Mm-hmm.
you don't see them on your property, plant yourself some borage. They love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't transplant well. So always have like a backup. But mine
Right.
got so big I had to tie it to the fence, and it pretty much lasted almost the whole season. And there's still calendula out there with yellow blooms. So
My calendula took forever to die back.
yep. So I mean, it's one way to get the honeybees and the bumblebees in is to plant a lot of flowers. Plus, you're helping them to survive and
Mm-hmm.
settle a little area that's cute. You know, you might be feeling a little burned out with the gardening. Just take a seat, have a cup of coffee, have an iced tea, and
Yeah.
just admire, your work. And then it rejuvenates you. When you see something pretty, it makes you want to get back up and garden again.
Mm-hmm.
See,
Because we
one of
all
the
know
things
gardening is a lot of work.
I don't consider myself a giveaway channel. I'm not really a giveaway channel, even though I do give a lot of stuff away. I
Mm-hmm.
just think I show so much information or have interviews that people have so much information they're given.
Yeah.
It's an
Mm-hmm.
information channel, and I'm
Right.
just trying to help people out, and not trying to. I'm trying to help out people that help me out.
Yeah.
You know,
I
that's the way
get
I'm,
it.
and I'm invested in myself
Yep.
because I truly believe what I'm
Mhm.
doing.
Yep.
So by buying seeds, getting seeds, doing this, it's just something I believe in, and it's just part of me.
Maybe one of these days, Mr. Joe will have like a full interview because I'm supposed to be live at 9 o'clock tonight.
Right.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, that's
What kind
okay.
of things kind of got construed, but that's my fault.
No,
Um,
that's all right. I love every minute of it, and I'd be more than happy to do it again. I always got your back.
yeah, and you're very special. I mean, you're right around. We're neighbors. We're neighbors, and
I wish we were just a little bit closer because I'd be using that big space you have. Remember that time you showed me, and I was like, "Do you know what I could do with that area that you have to garden in?" Shoot, I would do all the work for him and be like, "Whatever plants you want, let me know. I'll just put it all in because I just love it." And he has an enormous space to be able to garden in.
it's
Mm.
I'm very lucky. Oh, I grew up next to a farm, and so with that story, if you haven't heard it, my neighbor used to make this iced tea. We grew up with water. We had water, but they made this special iced tea. Now the man lived to 104, his wife lived to 97, but they
Wow.
brewed this iced tea for over 24 hours, and they served it with hay, and it was like, what the heck? I have no idea what was in it, but you drank it and you were like, whoop! You were just like up, and it was so good. There had to be alcohol in it. I have no idea what was in it, but I would. My father always said, if somebody talks to you and comes down to talk to you, that means you're special to them. So,
Hmm.
Yeah.
so if they're special to you, you be special to them. Make sure you look in their eyes, listen to every word, and understand what they're doing. You're important, so be important to them. So
Um,
he would talk to me about gardening all the time. Here I'm 7, 8 years old. What kid's talking about gardening? Hey, let's have a catch.
right.
So I would listen to him because my father always said, listen to what he has to say because it's important.
Mm-hmm.
And another
All
thing is
knowledge.
I wanted to go up the hill to go get some iced tea.
Right.
This is so much better
They
than
had it
water.
spiked. They spiked it. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, they had to be spiked. They really had to. I mean, thinking about all the old Polish people. What do you think when the babies have, the teeth?
Oh
They
yeah,
put
put some
Right.
whiskey on there.
good for you, good for me.
Right, 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 right.
So let's spin this wheel, guys. We have a couple fast things to give away, and Melody, I'm going to have you on very again soon. And I hope that works out. And I'm so happy you guys are on. We're almost at 2 hours already, which is
Yeah.
absolutely crazy. But
Right.
here we're going to give away the Baker's Creek Sea Catalog.
Oh, I want that.
So, and look at those purple tomatoes. So for the
Ooh.
people that left, you lose. And
All
then
right,
we're
I'll
going to
take
give
that one.
the little book of mushrooms.
Nice.
Mm.
And so it's always good to learn about mushrooms. Mushrooms the biggest thing. And also with mushrooms, we had a Myco Love Farms. We did an interview with them, and absolutely great interview. Go check out that interview. We got a lot of other excellent interviews, people from all over the world on his channel coming up. So I hope you guys can check those out. And we're also getting the Herbal Handbook app.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
So some awesome gifts. And sign up, guys, for the ugly sweater contest. It's going to be so much fun. Be creative. There's only one person that I have so far that entered. That's it. One.
Maybe I'll
And
do it. Maybe I'll
so-
do it. I'll see what I could come up with.
Go for it. It's going to be so much. I mean, it's a fun. And that's what this channel's about. It's about having fun and learning.
When does it start and when is it over?
December 26th. That's when that's the end date. So start now. And you have to do is go to that video, say all in, and then write me email that you're all in and what category. So either ugly sweater or craft the ugly sweater. Like you're really going to work, do something with it. You know, I have my ugly sweater coming in the mail soon. But it could be a t-shirt too. It doesn't have to be, if you are decorating it, it could be a t-shirt. Because a lot of people don't, you know, who's going to go to the store and buy a sweater if you never had a sweater?
Or can you just buy one?
You could just buy one and show up. Just
Okay.
that's the winner win that will be a gift card.
Mm.
So it's just very simple. But we want creativity. Let me see what Paul said for a second. Robin, Garden State so and so. I'm supposed to be in bed with my new meds, and I've been on them since Thursday for my migraines and viral infection.
Hope you feel better.
Well, Paul.
Yeah. He's supposed to be resting, my moderator. Okay, but listen, anytime you want me to come on for an interview, I'll be back.
Okay.
I'm going to head over to my channel now at 9:01. Greatly appreciate this. It was nice meeting you, ladies.
Nice hanging out.
Nice meeting you also.
And
I was gonna say we probably should fall back as well.
And guys, go check out Melody right now. Right after this is done, go to her channel, check out her live. You'll learn a lot and you have a good time there. So go check out her live at Big Leg and Let's Dig It. It started 1 minute ago. All right.
Yeah.
I'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, chat.
And me and Erica are going to fall back as well because Erica has to be at work early in the morning.
Right.
Earlier than most folks, y'all. But thank you for letting us come and be able to participate with your live today.
Yes.
Get something out to your audience today. Definitely make sure that I get the email so I can send out the package. I won't mail it out until next weekend, so probably Friday. I usually go to the post office on Friday, but know that you will get it. Trust me.
Yep.
Thank you guys.
And
for
I had
all
an
the
amazing
support.
time.
And thank
It
you for bringing
was
some of your
fun.
listeners my way tonight. I appreciate that.
It was fun, and I always have a good time over here.
That's
do.
That's so good to hear. And it's nice seeing you, Erica. It's the first time on the channel, and I appreciate everything you're doing.
Trust me, I'll be back. I'll be back Tuesday.
Awesome. We're really looking forward to seeing you.
Tuesday.
All righty. We'll see you
All
later.
right. See you guys later.
Guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, that was fun, wasn't it? Absolutely love that. When I started today, I knew they were going to come on the show for the last 2 or 3 months, and wow, that was really awesome. I was so happy they came on and did that for you guys to give away that nice prize. And go check out their channels, guys. They're doing a good thing with the Secret Santa, and it's all about community and getting everybody involved with each other. Because especially small channels, if we all come together, it's nice when you have 80, 100 people in a chat. But if you don't follow somebody and you're just about yourself, it doesn't work that way. For the most part, only if you have such great information that's mind-blowing. And that's pretty cool stuff. Okay, let's get to the wheel, guys. So this is for the Baker's Creek Seed Catalog. This is pretty freaking awesome. Okay, here we go. Go check out Bake Like the whole seed catalog, Baker's Creek. Take it like it, let's dig it. Holy cow. That is freaking awesome. Wow. And she just left. Oh my God. She would have been freaking going nuts. Congratulations. And I'm just going to send that to her, guys, because there's no way I cannot send that to her. Okay, look, little book of mushrooms. Definitely, Chijojibi. Definitely, we're giving it to her. I have to. Little book of mushrooms.
With Jesse and Lisa.
Lazy days ahead. I don't think they are here. And there we go. Herbal Handbook. Rigged, yeah. It's definitely rigged. Herbal Handbook. Disabled and prepping. And I don't think they're here, but let me stop sharing this. So everybody, thank you everybody for coming. I don't think Disabled and Prepping or Lazy Days is here, but we're going to end it out here for today. Thank you guys for all coming and supporting us. And if you're new to the channel, come back Tuesday, 7 o'clock. Grow Big TV, an interview with M.I. Gardner. And use that hashtag Grow Big. Get 10% off your seeds, and you can't get that anywhere, which is really cool. I want to keep on going. I want Melly on the channel to start the interview. Oh, she's going to be so happy about that seed catalog, though. She's going to go through that for a long time. Paul, she won the whole seed catalog from Baker's Creek. She's going to be ecstatic by this, which is really cool. Because she said it on live. I really want that, which is really cool. So I'll see everybody probably somewhere on YouTube tomorrow. I'll be at work and I'll be on 2 screens somewhere. Try to follow everybody as much as I can, and try to be there on Tuesday. It really helps us out as a channel. It helps Luke out, saying, hey, you know what? They're a good channel. I'm going to keep on. We want them as an affiliate for now and a long, long time. And hope you guys can share that live out. It really means a lot. And Paul said, yeah, she's going to be tough, buddy. Stay safe and catch you soon. It's good to see you, Paul. Get well. So thank you for a guys' successful live. Wait a minute. Mel wants her prize. She's definitely getting it. And there was no Disabled and Prepping and Lazy Days ahead. We'll just give out those next Sunday, on Sunday Funday. Okay, let you guys go. Go to Mel's channel right now. So that's awesome. Love you guys. Any kind of questions, if I can help you out some kind of way, let me know. And there's Wellness with Frugal Mama. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right. Everyone have a good one. I hope you guys had a good time here. I'll see you soon.